Hey guys, Victoria here from Trains in the Valley. If you've been here for a while, you probably remember John collection videos. I think we had 3 or 4 parts, maybe more, maybe less, but we had quite a few of John downsizing his collection. Well, today we got some G-scale from John. It's a nice size amount if you want a basic setup for a G-scale layout. There's 2 locomotives, some freight, and basics for having a G-scale setup. I want to be upfront about this collection. I wanted to show it off with the intent of it first being seen by customers at our last sidewalk sale of the year. So if you're watching this, our last sidewalk sale of the year is September 20th, 2025. And this is going to serve as a preview for our local customers. Then whatever is left that has not sold, we will disperse either online or put at our Elizabethville location. So local customers, enjoy this preview. You can come out and see it in person again on September 20th for our last sidewalk sale of the year. Also, there should be clips of the engines, and then you can see how they look, how they're running. But overall, this is a nice collection, nice pieces, and should be a great way to get started with a G-scale setup. I also want to mention that in the video preview, there is not any track shown, but we do have track from this collection. We just have another customer who's looking for track, and we promised him when we'd come across track that we would help him get what he needs. So there probably will be leftovers, and it will be at the sale, whatever's left. But I just wanted to mention that we didn't show it in this preview because of the nature of we are letting that customer have at it first. But it is LGB, and there is a little Bachman track. So here's the preview of John's G-scale collection.
So I returned to the warehouse. Now we got plenty of products because we went to this new auction, but I have one mission. Victoria said get the G scale, and we got some O scale up here. So I gotta get unburied here. so I can get that stuff, because our last show is coming up in less than 1 week and it's going to be big, so we need our big train. So it's time for me to go get those products accessed and see what we got. Okay, much better. Now we can finally see what's back here. I forgot I have a whole section for G scale, O scale, all kinds of things. And here's where some really good stuff is also. GG1, T1, Challenger, what is that, an M2, Big Boy, Protosound 3, that's gonna be nice. These boxes, they were just too big to deal with. I think it's an ABA, I forget, I don't even remember what the other one is there. That's a classic there. Not sure what's in those boxes. And this guy here, this is a big ticket item here. Rail King Gauge 1 steam engine. That's going to be interesting. So we're going to see how we can get this guy tested finally. Ooh, here's more stuff I forgot about. An actual transformer, Aristocraft, that would be really helpful. But we might have a plan B in place, but I definitely got to get that tested anyways. Some track, that's great. We have a customer that's looking for a complete circle. These look a little tight for a big passenger car, full scale, but we will keep looking. Awesome, talk about ask and you shall receive. Here we got some 15-degree track. Here's 24 pieces. I mean, this is a pretty big radius, so I'm not sure what he has in mind, but this might just do the job. Hopefully it's enough for a complete circle, because it looks pretty, I thought it was straight track at first. That's how big this curve is. Awesome, just looked it up. 24 pieces, like we have here, is a complete circle. Now we're cooking. Okay. Yeah.
Shorter radius for that big.